This song sounds like hay fever. Why is he 1440 so crazy? Yeah, bro. We got some Lil Yachty shit. This is Let's Start Here, even though he started in 2016 or 15. But he wants a fresh restart. He's gonna do this with 14 songs and people in the corporate business taking a piss out of me. It's definitely way shorter than the Trippie Redd Mansion music, so I'm hoping that it is better than that as well. So without further ado, the black Semino, the black Semino. Let's start here. Hey, so based on what I wanted from this, I will give it a mid. But it's very impressive, instrumental wise. Hopefully Lil Yachty would have had production behind this as well as probably Tame Impala maybe. I feel like, you ever seen that video with Rizwan where he goes around asking people what their favorite song is, and then in one of them he actually caught Lil Yachty saying that White Ferrari is his favorite song. I feel like Blonde is a really big inspiration for what we're about to hear. We'll see. Tease on touchdown. I want to be the first one to say that. Alright, so I'm thinking like second song and L, but I like the teaser touchdown feature. I'm noticing that you're supposed to take this album more than like one, because there is transitions that flow into the next songs, just like Ego. Speaking of Ego, we got next song running out of time, but let me elaborate on what we just heard then, because I feel like we're getting a lot of callback to albums from other rappers, but this is just me speaking my reference point, not what Lil Yachty was doing. I'm getting Astroworld, I'm getting a bit of Ego, Blonde, and I'm also seeing, like, I know this album is about to be terrible, but it could be like what Cherry Bomb did for Tyler, because Tyler had Cherry Bomb all the way to what we have now, which is Call Me If You Get Lost, maybe a new album dropping this year, which I'll be reacting to. And this might be Lil Yachty's Cherry Bomb. Let's see. But so we got mid L, so it's not doing too well, but it is interesting, at least. It sounds Bill Withers inspired. Just wanna look at you. Everything's alright with me. This song sounds like hay fever. It is nice to hear, but it's not the best shit. I'll give this another L. You remember that he took the walk to Poland. This is the after effects. It's very psychedelic, and there is shit to talk about, which is good. That's what you want the most, is people to talk about your album so that it does get played. It's another L. Failure.
I've seen failure a few times.
So there's an interlude.
You know, some people can't feel what they haven't seen.
It's like what Andre 3000 was doing on that one album with Outkast. The one that's like spitting between on his speaker box and a little below. This is what Andre 3000 was doing on the not the speaker box, the little below.
Or even like more so like.
I'll give this a mid. It's only an interlude. We're halfway through the album now. 7 out of 14. No W's, but I'm living life. I'm killing it. It's giving me the feels. This album makes you want to do psychedelics. He's definitely got some like talented producers.
Just let your imagination run wild.
Okay.
Let it happen. Let it happen. And I would spend sometimes weeks just working on.
I will give that song an L.
all the little sketches.
Just because it didn't move me as.
Maybe a month trying to fill in the blocks.
I'll pause it for this 1 second, just to address something. In my last reaction video, somebody had commented the fact that I was vibing to all of the songs. However, I didn't like the album at all. So like obviously why was I dancing to all the songs if I didn't like all the album, if I disagreed with the album? Well, not disagreed, but disapproved of the album. Usually, I'm just trying to move to see if I can catch a feel. Like y'all can't see what I'm feeling, but you can see me dancing, so I understand. But I based the song off how I feel,
And here we let it happen.
which obviously everybody does. But I'll just address that. But I think Sid's produced something like one of these. Like Sid the Kid from White Future. I feel like she would have produced one of these songs. Give that an L, but it did start to gain momentum at the end. So I'm gonna give this a mid. I'll give it a mid. A very low mid though. But I do like them chords. In the start of the song.
How you scoop that? Just like that. So surreal. It was so
Bro, please be fired. This could be some shit. This could be some shit. Come on. This is the first song on the album where I actually prefer the vocals over the instrumental. Cause this shit could have been what SZA did on Control. I'll have to give this a mid. Maybe an L because of the. I'll give it a mid. I'll give it a mid for the vocals. But I'll give it an L for the instrumental. I will give that an L. Now we're on the last two songs. And these songs seem to be quite short. Give that an L. Last song, Recent Sunshine. 5 minutes long. Y'all can disagree with me, but like vocal tone wise, this guy kind of reminds me of Audio Slave. I feel like I'm living in luxury doing all this shit, bro. And it's only a lamp in my living room.
I'm back.
There is some nice, like, ear candy, vocal ad-libs. It's like spooky, but it's like Ghost with bucket hats on. Alright. I am an armadillo. There he goes. So I feel like, as much as I like Rage from it, please shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna start comparing these albums to the last album we reacted to, if you get what I mean. So the next album I react to, I'm comparing it to this. So compared to Mansion Music by Trippie Redd, this album is a better experience, but I know that there is more of a chance of me playing singles from Trippie Redd Mansion Music. But I wouldn't listen to Mansion Music start to finish again, because it doesn't give me anything. Like, I already got Colours, you know what I mean? But with this, I'd actually listen to this from start to finish again in my own time. But it's nothing as good as what I actually do listen to like that, which I'll go through like 3 other vinyls off the top of my head. 2014 Fire Still Drives, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Ego. It's nowhere near that level, but it is like a good experience. So I won't give an applause, but I will give like a interesting. Right? That's YC14. Please run up my stats, like, subscribe. I've got some music out. If you right there, if you sitting on that couch, sitting on that chair, lying in bed, listening to it with your headphones, just going to sleep, you right there. Subscribe to my channel, like, and get my stats running. Watch all the way from the start to the finish. Get my watch hours up, get my subscribers up, as I keep saying. I will be dropping an album the Friday afterwards. That's just me though, but you can subscribe. That's YC1440, so crazy. Bye.
It's funny. Y'all said that, bro. It's funny. Y'all said that, bro. It's funny. Y'all said that, bro. It's funny.
No, because you're so damn broke and it's funny.
Laugh at the money out of breath from the bun. This should make you do it just like Erica Badu. USB, apple juice, or OG with the jewelry. How much Frank Ocean and my lady with a double G. So yes, when the blizzard say, see ODB cozy. The way that I do, my body's just like solid. Tell the trick stand up. This R section. SGMG, FVR section. SGMG, FVR. SGMG, FVR. SGMG, FVR. We had something with the song for your mom.
Where the mom's at? I'm getting thirsty. Shawty cream soda and I wanna take a slurp, please. Back up, cause something needs space. Mars rover as a car and my girl's in first place. Gold, all I want is the money.